Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, we will be learning how to configure nodes using roles. So let's understand what exactly is a role and how do we use it. In Enterprise, when we set up a group of nodes which have the same functionality, we can use roles to configure them in a bunch. Like for example, we have a Chef workstation and a Chef infra server running. I have created apt and Apache cookbook, and I upload that to the Chef infra server. Now I have 3 servers which I want to configure as web server. So they should have Apache and apt cookbook recipes executed on them. If I follow the traditional way, I need to assign the run list to each of these nodes. And when any updates are there, each of the nodes have to be individually edited. So here on server 1, server 2 and server 3, I would have to modify the run list each time I need to make any modification. Rather than doing this, I can create a role called web and attach the run list to that role web. A role is a logical way of grouping nodes. Like for example, I can tag 3 servers as role web with this. And what would happen, I would specify all these 3 nodes are tagged as role web, and role web has the run list of Apache and apt. When the Chef client run execution happens, Apache and apt cookbook recipes will be executed on all the 3 nodes. And in future, if any modification is there, it can be done on the role level itself, rather than individually modifying the nodes. So let's see exactly how this can happen. So I have the Chef workstation and the Chef infra server. We have cookbooks uploaded, and same way I have 3 servers to be configured as web server. I do a role creation and I upload the role. Here, for example, I create 2 roles called as web and a DB, and I assign the run list of cookbooks and recipes on the role level. When Chef client run execution happens, because I have tagged server 1, server 2, server 3 as role web, it would execute Apache and apt cookbooks on each of the servers because of the role assignment. And if I have another server marked as DB, server 4, it will have DB-related cookbooks and recipes which I have assigned to the role of DB executed on it. So here, what exactly we are trying to do? We create a role, we have a run list assigned to it, we upload the role to the Chef infra server, we assign roles to the nodes, which exactly gets assigned to the run lists of the nodes. And during the Chef client run, the roles run list gets executed on the nodes. We use Knife toolkit to work with roles. So let's go to the workstation and see how do we create a role. So Knife role create command is used to create roles. We specify the name. I have specified the name as role web. And here, within this role, I specify the run list. So I'll update Apache 2 cookbook recipe name over here, and I will close the quotes. In case we have multiple recipes or cookbooks to be executed, we can separate them by a comma. I'll save and I'll quit. And we can do a show on the role and see the run list is updated or not. Yes, it's updated. If you see, the Apache cookbook recipe is listed in the run list of the node. So now we have several servers configured, and we have Web01 server in our Chef infra server. But if you go and see, it doesn't have any run list associated with it. So with Knife node edit command, we would edit the node details. We would specify the node name of the node we want to edit, and we would update the run list with the role name. The run list was empty. I'm updating the run list with the role name as web, and I'll save and I'll quit. Now the node is updated, but the Chef client run hasn't executed, so the new changes are not applied to the node yet. We will have to trigger the Chef client run. In our enterprise setup, we would have hundreds of servers serving as web server. It is a cumbersome task if we have to go and execute Chef client run on each and every node individually. So in that case, what we do, we use Knife SSH command. We would specify the role name, and we would specify the command we wish to execute on all the servers. So here we are initiating the Chef client run to all the nodes which are tagged as web. We will give the SSH username and SSH password details as well. So here it would connect to Web01 server, and in case we have hundreds of servers tagged as role web, then it would connect to each of the servers and do the Chef client run execution. So Chef client run execution has happened. Let's go and pick the IP address of Web01 and see if the Apache web server is running. Yes, Hello Pack Publishing is showing up. Then we go to the Chef infra server and check the node details. We can check the run list. Yes, it's updated. We can even drag and drop the run list and update it from here. We can also edit the run list from the Actions tab for each of the nodes. So we have learned to create role, attach cookbook or recipes to the roles run list, and tag nodes with a particular role. In the next video, we would learn to configure nodes based on environments. So see you then.